Coming to you live from the bathroom. I will be posting a very different type of content lately because I got diagnosed with cancer. It's papillary thyroid cancer. I'm gonna be okay. I don't even want to say gonna be, like, in the future. I'm already okay. And I would say maybe even better. No, there's no maybe. I'm doing better than I was before I got this diagnosis. And when I say better, I don't mean that everything's going perfect. Like, I'm not running around throwing rainbows and butterflies and flowers into the sky. But I feel so insanely alive and fulfilled and grateful for life. I feel more connected with myself than I was for the past, I don't even know how many years. I feel so here, so present, so in every moment of my life. It feels like no second is escaping me. Like, nothing falls out and I'm like, oh my God, where did the time go? I feel like my ability right now to just soak up every minute and feel grateful for all the little things and the big things is just, like, at full capacity. So let me explain the whole cancer thing. So, okay, the diagnosis is metastatic papillary thyroid cancer. If you're like, what the frick is a thyroid? It is in your neck. It's an endocrine gland. It's responsible for producing a lot of hormones. So it regulates a lot of things in your body. This includes, like, your metabolism, blood pressure, body temperature. It plays a really big role in your development. And it's so funny because I feel like nobody knows what the frick a thyroid is unless you have to know what a thyroid is because you have some type of issue with your thyroid. I didn't really care that much about thyroids until I had to. I had no other medical history. So I don't have any, like, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism. I don't have anything like that. There was no issue going on. I had no other diagnoses going on before I got this one. I was always healthy every time I went to the doctor, every time I got something checked, never had any issues, and a healthy diet, being physically active, all of these things are a part of my everyday lifestyle. So it was without a doubt so ridiculously shocking, but thyroid cancer does run heavy in my family, so it's definitely not a scarce resource, that thyroid cancer. So now I've come to appreciate this thing in my body that I never even really gave much attention to because I didn't know much about it. Now the thyroid is like this precious little gold to me that I care so much about, and the idea of getting it ripped out of my throat and just being on meds for the rest of my life without considering any other type of option first seems absolutely not my vibe. It's not nothing, and I think that's what's so important to understand about every single thing in your body. It's like, we just be ripping out teeth and organs and shit. It's like they're just inconveniences, you know, when something goes wrong with them. I got 2 opinions from 2 different surgeons, and then I also went to another hospital in Philly and got another opinion there. Every surgeon recommended the same exact thing. Total thyroidectomy, remove the whole thyroid, be on medications for the rest of your life, and radioactive iodine. So that is the plan, right? That is what's supposed to be happening. And I didn't do it yet. I didn't get any surgery yet. None of that happened yet. The first, let's say, week, right? I really struggled. I cried pretty much every night and a couple times throughout the day. And I was really upset for a lot of reasons. One of them was I have spent the last, like, 6 or 7 years prioritizing my health because a really, really, really big value of mine was, like, I want to be healthy on my own. I want to know that my body is strong enough, at least in my 20s, to know that I don't have to supplement anything with other medications. Actual supplements are fine, but I don't want to be on any long-term chronic medications because I've been on them before. I don't want to experience the side effects. I don't want any medication to make me robotic or keep me from fully experiencing myself, fully experiencing my life. And I know a lot of medications do that. So I didn't want that for myself. And not only did I not want it, but like I was putting in the work that was required, the time that was required, the money that was required in order to get myself healthy so that I didn't have to do that. And so I think, you know, for a lot of people, when they're told you just get the whole thyroid removed and then you're on a pill for the rest of your life, there's some relief in that, because it's like, okay, there's no chemo, there's like, you just do this simple procedure and then you're fine. And that's relieving for a lot of people. They're like, I'll just get the whole thing out. It gives me peace of mind. For me, it's like, after investing so much in my health throughout all of these years and getting to this point where I'm not on any medications. I don't have to take anything. I'll take supplements, but I don't have to take anything to make me feel good, to make me feel energetic, to make me feel like a whole human. To get to that point and to invest all of that, and then to hear somebody say, actually, we gotta take out a whole body part and give you a pill for the rest of your life, is crazy to me. Like, absolutely crazy. That was what, like, broke my heart. So after about a week, a lot of the fear started to calm down, and multiple paths opened up again for me. I started seeing that when I'm not in fear, when I'm not, you know, being stared in the eyes by like these super big surgeons who were amazing, by the way, like super compassionate, super helpful. I think when somebody's telling you, this is the only option, this is what you need to do, this is the only thing you can do for yourself, I think when you're scared, there's a part of you that just wants to surrender and just say, okay, tell me what to do. And I did at first. But then after, you know, it started to subside, I said, wait, okay, let me take a moment. Let me take some time for myself. Let me actually consider all of this. And I have, you know, since that week, which was by this point 3 weeks ago, decided to take an integrative approach. So I'm not saying fuck Western medicine, I'm not doing that surgery, I will die instead of getting it. I'm not going that extreme. But I have decided to do everything in my power to heal. If you are in the holistic health community, or you're somebody who's healed chronic conditions, or you're just into any of that stuff, you know that is very real. The ability to heal from cancer. If you're on the other side of things where, you know, you're a little bit more on the trusting the doctor side, you'd prefer to go the traditional Western medicine route, you might be like, what the hell? Heal cancer? What are you, crazy? I have talked directly to many people who have actually healed from cancer, and not just like thyroid cancer, but like really aggressive cancers. I'm going to keep monitoring the cancer over the next few months and making sure that everything is okay. I'm going to make sure it's not getting worse, it's not growing. And in the meantime, I am choosing to do literally every single thing in my power to try to create an environment in my body where this cancer cannot grow. I very much live by striving for the highest possibility, strive for the biggest thing, and it's not really about the outcome. If it doesn't heal, okay, that's okay. I have fully 100% committed to allowing the experience of cancer to transform me, my life, this body that I live in. I could go down the path where I say, okay, just tell me what to do, tell me the procedure, I'll do it, okay, and then I go back to my normal life. And that might be the best option for some people. I don't feel that that's the best option for me. I believe that I can become more of the person I want to be through this experience, but I have to let that happen. I can't just do every single thing that I'm told and then expect to be completely transformed. I want to surrender to it in a way where I say, I'm willing to learn anything. I'm willing to explore. I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to like literally open all the drawers of my life and see what's in the drawers and take out what's not needed anymore and put in what is needed and freaking pop out of this freaking cocoon as a new person. Whether that means I can heal cancer or whether it just means, you know, the pursuit of trying to heal cancer is the thing that transforms me, and I do end up getting the surgery and the pill, whatever. I'm not letting this be like a side piece of my life. I am grabbing this cancer literally by the ass. Let's see what you have to say. Let's see what there is to learn. I'm not settled with there's nothing you can do about it. No, absolutely not. And I'm not trying to fight this thing off and punch it in the mouth and say, get out of my body. I'm trying to say, all right, you want to show up? Let's get a little closer then. Hey, what are we doing? So this will be another video, but my entire life has changed. Like, the way that I exist on a daily basis has already changed. It's been like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, maybe. It's only been like 2 weeks. I don't freaking know. So that's it. All the people asking me how I'm doing, I truly, like, I can't even say I will come out of this as a better person, because I'm in this as a better person. I am experiencing it as a different person than I was before any of it happened. The transformation that happens on a daily basis because I have surrendered to allowing this thing to transform me, and I'm doing the work. I'm having the open-mindedness. And I don't necessarily think like, oh, I got cancer so that I could learn this. I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't know why I got cancer. I have no idea. But I do know that I'm choosing to allow this thing to change me and to make my life better. The content over here is going to change a little bit. I'm probably going to be taking you guys on the journey with me. So if there's anything in particular that you want to see, anything in particular you want to know, have any questions, comment it, put it in the comments right below. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe so you can follow along. And I really hope that you can take something from it too. I'll see you guys next time. Don't miss out on yourself. And I really mean that extra today. Don't miss out on yourself. Love you, bye.